Hi, I'm Dave Thomas with Cars.com, and this is a 2014 Jeep Cherokee. Now, for the past few decades, Jeep has been putting out pretty much one design. Now, it's an iconic military base design, but it's pretty much just a box on wheels. The Cherokee breaks that mold. It has a daring design, a really sharp interior, and get this, a 9-speed transmission. Now, if you haven't seen a Cherokee on the street, that's probably because none of your neighbors have bought one. It's almost impossible to miss coming down the road, and it's certainly hard to miss when you see it in your rear view mirror. But walk around to the side, and the profile of the new Cherokee screams generic crossover. And around back, well, there's actually quite a bit of sheet metal on that tailgate. I don't know what you do with all that room, maybe a big billboard ad, or if you're Kelsey Mays, a giant One Direction sticker. The Cherokee's not just about looks, it's a Jeep, so it still has to perform too. Now, the base engine is a 184 horsepower 4-cylinder, and that's plenty of power to move this size SUV around nicely, and I prefer it to the Chevy Equinox's 4-cylinder. Now, both the 4-cylinder and the V6 are teamed to a new 9-speed automatic transmission. You heard me right, 9 speeds, and that helps with fuel economy. But in the end, fuel economy for the 4-cylinder is 25 miles per gallon combined, which is a little step down from the Chevy and some of the other competitors. In real-world driving, the 9-speed transmission feels, well, rather ordinary when teamed to the 4-cylinder. Match it up with this V6 we have here, and it turns into a really smooth experience. With 271 horsepower, the Cherokee goes from a nice little runabout around town to a seriously strong performer. What about off-road chops? Well, both the 4-cylinder and the V6 can be had with 4-wheel drive. They can also be had with what's called a Trailhawk edition, which is made for off-roading straight off the dealer lot. I had a chance to take the Trailhawk on some challenging courses in the deserts of Utah. It handled the courses well, especially considering we drove straight from public roads right onto some boulders with no adjustment to the car. Even though the Cherokee is off-road capable and looks like the star of a horror movie on the outside, inside is businesslike and sophisticated. Even on lower trim levels, the materials are top-notch and near the top of the class, and on a trim like this Limited, with a sticker close to $37,000, there are some features I really like. The heated and cooled leather seats in the front are really comfortable, and style-wise, I dig the stitching on the dash and the doors, and even the wood treatment on the doors looks pretty good. There's one thing you won't find inside, a CD player. You have to get it as an option, and if you do, it takes up some cargo space, but you really don't miss it because the Jeep has one of the best multimedia systems I've tested. It's really easy to navigate and has every feature you want. Cargo space is rated at 29.7 cubic feet, which is below the rest of the class. But fitting real-world stuff like this sizable stroller, you can see there's plenty of room to spare. And the back seats, they not only recline, fold flat easily, they also slide forward to give more space. If you're shopping for a compact SUV, the Cherokee's going to cross your radar because, well, how couldn't it? Just look at it. But once you realize it's competitive on price, utility, and mileage, plus it won't get lost in the mall parking lot, you're going to want to take it for a test drive.